Welcome to the Bald Move Shopping Network. This is a special time. It's our manufacturers request drive where we ask the manufacturers to send us your products, and they say okay, and they do. And we take those savings and we pass it to you, the home viewer. Boy, Jim, we got such a bevy of great products. What's first?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't really do much better than the selection, the lineup that we have today. I'll tell you that. You're not going to find this on QVC.
No.
First up today is a book that is very near and dear to me. It was surprising that this book was sent in because this is the book that I read on my great aunt's deathbed.
Yeah.
To her. She really, really had a fondness for this particular book. It's Ludwig von Mises.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Human Action. Treatise on Economics, Volume 1. Sadly, we only got through the first volume, and she passed. But
that was too painful to continue.
It was. The great thing about this is, let me just show you the portrait on the front here. I'm gonna deface this particular copy, and we're gonna see a beautiful. Look at that man. That man knows something about economics. Am I wrong?
Yeah. That man. That face says my last name is the plural of mouse.
Also, I'm hoping it says economics. The great thing about this particular version of the book that we have for sale this week is that it comes with every copy comes with a personalized note signed by the author themselves.
It's a red letter edition, literally.
It absolutely is. I mean, this is as red as it gets.
These are very rare, folks.
Absolutely,
you can't just get these on QVC.
And when I say signed by the author, you're going to be surprised because the author's name is a little different in the note. But I'm thinking Ludwig von Mises because it's hard to pronounce. It's probably just a pen name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that he signed it with his actual name. Let me go ahead and read the inscription here.
Okay.
There's this personalized handwritten note that came to me.
Yours
will be very different.
Yeah, the publisher's notes.
It says, Bald Move, I've been grateful to have a dialogue stemming from your Chernobyl podcast. As mentioned, here's a copy of Human Action. It's not the easiest / leisurely read, but it's worth it in my opinion. Signed, Chris Justice, author of Human Action.
Strong name.
Strong name.
I feel safe and secure with Chris Justice.
And we have a very limited number of copies of these. So limited, in fact, that I'm holding the only one. And if you want a copy of this, you're going to want to call the number at the bottom of your screen right now. That's 1-800-555-9495. Get your only existing copy of this book before stock runs out.
Yeah. What do we got next? We've got, oh boy, this is something really special. This is stuff that people haven't seen. This is a Warrick pop figure. It is actually bigger than life size. This is 5 times the size of the actual Ewok Wicket. He has been grossly deformed. People don't know this, but after the Indoor Holocaust, the Ewoks were forced to relocate to a planet with gravity 7 times their normal size, and they all got hideously stunted. And their faces squished and descended. And this is actually we're selling these figures to raise money for the Indoor Holocaust.
Yeah,
the Empire did them dirty. Apparently, if you've seen the new Star Wars, it's turned Endor into an ocean planet. And we need to get these guys stretched out again. We want to relocate the Ewoks to an asteroid belt in the Endor system, and look at these guys. Look at his sad eyes.
Yeah, that's a smashed face if I've ever seen it.
In the arms of an Ewok, we will find you there. Oh, we hit the camera. So, this is not a limited supply. Search for this on Amazon, and I would pay 500 basic credits for this thing,
which I believe works out to about $2.99.
This was sent to us. This was great. This supply is graciously donated to us by one Alexis, who is also doing his Dark Materials podcast. What a humanitarian! Boy, our next product is very exciting. I mean, it just needs no introduction. This is a
Oh shit!
This is a pickle me this.
We swear.
This is a Pickle Rick a pipe that is useful for smoking space meth.
Invisible space.
It can be
space
used.
meth.
It's a certified space hookah that you can use to smoke your fifth dimensional drugs from. Here on Earth, I'd recommend sticking to tobacco because who wants to get crazy? The manufacturer, I think, would disagree with us because this was sent to us from That High Couple. Check them out on Instagram. They're purveyors of fine smoking products and vaping products, and this is one of them. Boy, this is amazing.
Yeah, just put it up to your lips. Let's see what it looks like in action. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, you don't get action like that on most pipes.
That's this thing's ready to go, and
absolutely. Now that might not be enough. The price is a little steep on this one.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're asking $1 million a piece for these pipes.
Yeah.
Clearly, we think highly of them.
Well worth it. However, just to sweeten the pot, we have an incredible deal here on the Bald Move Shopping Network.
There's more
just for our viewers today only, limited time. We're offering, in addition to your Pickle Rick pipe, you can get your very own 24 karat gold rolling papers.
Oh my God.
For free, no extra cost.
Oh my God. What would imagine all the things you can roll up in gold.
Oh yeah, I roll burritos in these. Very, very small burritos. One piece of chicken, a couple grains of rice, a bean. You can fit some lettuce in there if you're adventurous and determined enough. However, I have to say, these 24 karat rolling papers are better used to roll tobacco in.
Yes.
Or
oregano.
Perhaps whatever
Cloves.
that high couple would be rolling in these.
Cloves for sure.
Pure cloves.
I have a note from the manufacturer, Jim. This product, it's legal to smoke cloves in California.
Legal in at least one state.
Dear Jim and Aaron and Cecily, we've been big fans and club members since 2016, and we wanted to send you something to congratulate you on your new Rick and Morty podcast. Let us know if you're ever in LA. We love you guys. Sending good vibes. Alice and Clark, That High Couple. Weird manufacturer's note, but
it's so heartfelt. I almost feel bad about selling it.
Yeah.
But
for $1 million, I can do a lot of things.
Have to keep the
check out
the
That High
sausage.
Couple on Instagram. What is our next product?
I believe we have something that I really appreciate, and I have many of these at home. Hanging up on my walls.
You can't have too many.
This is a custom wall scroll.
These I thought so. What I use these for is tea towels.
Well, normally they have anime babes on it. You have to realize that these are sort of unorthodox wall scrolls.
Yeah, and they're designed to be like so you're having a tea party, you're drinking tea, and you spill some, and you just mop it up. And while you're doing it, they look very attractive and aesthetically pleasing. I think these are from our artisan named Florence.
Oh yeah,
and she has a machine process that hand makes these.
She seems a little depressed.
And what do you need love if we have tea towels? Usually
fair.
people get upset when they spill their tea. They don't have to now because you've got tea towels. You can wipe it up.
Yeah, these things are durable too.
Yeah,
I would try and rip one, but I'm afraid it would rip.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have a Cybertruck moment here.
Yeah.
And I would rather just kind of tell you how durable they are rather than demonstrate.
It encourages opening your third eye, which I encourage as well. So these are fabulous products at only $169. Very nice.
Oh, very attractive.
I should say that the manufacturer of this right side up tea towel is Ethan or the OpusWho Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
You can I hear that they hang out at the forums at forums.baldmove.com if you want to contact them to get these fabulous wall scroll tea towels. Our next product. Oh wow. This is an amazing one. This is what we like to call here at Bald Move Shopping Network a BroBasket. Ooh. That's right. Do you have a bro in your life? Do they like to eat and drink?
No.
Do they like to do that in some kind of themed basket arrangement? Well, if they do, there's BroBasket. This particular BroBasket comes with Chivas Regal 12-year. No shit, my grandfather's favorite scotch. Johnny Walker Red, Johnny Walker Black.
Your grandmother's favorite scotch.
Both of them mixed together. Glenfiddich 12 and Glenlivet. Is it Glenlivet? And the Macallan 12. It's actually some top, there's some top-end shelf.
I would have liked to see fifths in that basket.
Yes.
As opposed to the airplane bottles.
And you've got a Coke, and you've also got Johnny Walker Red if you want to like mix those together and not feel like you're really just shitting in somebody's mouth.
That is why we are offering it at such a cheap, such a low price, though.
Yeah.
The fifths cost about 45 cents extra, so we decided to downgrade and sell those to you, pass the savings on to you.
There's also, these things are frozen carbonite, so when you get them in the shipping, they're going to be very secure because they're just impossible to separate.
I recommend not opening them on microphones.
But there's also has some nice custom glassware.
Oh.
And also, you get a little drinky, you get a little snacky, and we got Snyder's mini pretzels and Popcornopolis, cheddar cheese and what do you call this? Cheddar cheese and caramel corn.
Very nice.
And then you also have a decorative black bucket.
I think we may be very soon in the future offering a bundle of both the BroBasket and the Pickle Rick pipes. Because I believe those two things probably complement each other very well, and we'll keep it for the same low price of $4.20. No problem. No problem.
There's a note here. This was says Jim, Aaron, Cecily, in honor of 50 million downloads. I figured you needed to celebrate your special Q&A session. Oh, 50. That was 50, not 15. But also. There's some of my favorite single malt Scotch bottles in here during your Q&A. I'd love to hear the story of how Jim met his girlfriend and how Aaron met Cecily. Again, weird for a manufacturer's note. I just realized we probably didn't remember to read this manufacturer's question when we did the 50 million Q&A.
That's okay.
That's what you get for asking in the nicest possible way for the 50 million download thing. Yeah, well, we'll have to get around to that question at a time when we're not
100
on
million.
Not on camera. The operator's standing by, like they're not going to put. They're already like pointing at their various watches and saying tick tock, tick tock.
Speaking
of
watches,
if you have a bro, they need a basket. BroBasket.
Speaking of watches, I'm glad you provided that beautiful segue. We have today one of a kind, unavailable anywhere else, exclusive to the Bald Move Shopping Network. Timex watches. This is a men's expedition
one
Ranger
of a kind
solar. That, you know what the solar part means?
It means
forged in the fires of the sun is what I understand it to mean. Now I could be wrong.
I can feel the power throbbing from it.
Yeah, I could be wrong. They could simply be talking about the power source from which it draws its energy to function.
Yes.
I prefer to think of it more in like a sort of Thor's hammer kind of way. Yeah, so I got a box. Unfortunately, there was nothing in my box today except this wonderful pillow. You do get a pillow.
You get a
nice
pillow.
Watch pillow with it.
Yep. Can have a pillow fight.
This also serves as doubles as a body pillow. If you really if you're living on the eighth moon of Endor and it's 7 times human gravity,
it makes an adorable cage accessory for your rats, your mice, your hamsters, your gerbils.
Absolutely. I will also say it does come with this manual, which seems to have been stuffed in there and eaten half by mice.
They love those pillows. They'll stop at nothing to get them.
It could be that I opened this box, took the watch out, and stuffed this back in there myself this way. Who's to say? The thing that occurs to me, the thing that I really appreciate about this is not only is it a very reliable, forged in the fires of the sun watch, but also it cost the same as our last item, the BroBasket. And I'm going to ask you, when you've drowned your regrets of not purchasing the Timex range man watch, and you're all out of your BroBasket, you've eaten through all the popcorn, you've drank through all the fancy boozes, and you're sitting there without a watch, how are you going to feel?
Lost.
Right, and it's the same price. These things are the same price. Can you even believe?
I actually can't.
The deal on this watch.
I thought this would be $420.69. knowing our producer as I do.
At least. I mean, it comes with this.
It comes with this. It also came with a Game of Thrones scroll, wax sealed, because Timex was no doubt hoping that we would talk about this in conjunction with Game of Thrones as a promotional tie-in.
Just missed it.
And let that be a lesson to all of you as we seed. We're not very good at that.
Also, it comes.
We can't even promote our own Bald Move shopping network, let alone anyone else's product. So like, you roll the dice, it takes your chances.
Maybe my favorite feature of this entire watch, or this entire package, really, and perhaps worth the price alone, is this pocket-sized English to French dictionary provided by Timex. Now, I couldn't even tell you
what a
why.
value. That's easily worth the extra 69 cents.
Absolutely. It even gives you links to what I presume is only more tips on moving to Canada at their social media accounts. So thank you to Timex for donating this. We will be selling those. We have exactly 3 of them. And I'm being told by our producers that we're sold out already. So unfortunately, still do call the number. Call 1-800-555-9495. Just to talk with us, let us know how you're doing today.
Maybe if we get enough
really bored
orders,
here in the studio.
They'll bring back the Timex watches.
They might.
Timex watches. Maybe I'll open my mouth to say words next time.
Watches.
That's all for our special manufacturers. 15 minutes of our fabulous Bald Move Shopping Network show. In 5 minutes, we'll be back with the Chia Pet Hour. Go use the bathroom or something. Write your shopping list down. Organize your cat toys. We'll be right back.